Alright, I'm standing out here at Kamiak Butte on the very far northern end of the reaches of the park. But as I start looking around, I'm always looking up, right? And I say, oh, I see the Douglas fir right up above me. Right over here, you've got the western larch needles have already fallen off, right? That's a normal thing. They're a deciduous tree that drops their needles every year. Hey, that's super fine. But really, I want you to look down right now. Now, we've already looked at what's down below. We see that dwarf Oregon grape right on the ground. I see a lot of mosses. That's my big tell. There's a lot of moisture availability right here as compared to what we get a little further up on the butte going to the south, getting on that quartzite soil. But really, I want you to look right there. I'm looking right into a big old scar right on that Douglas fir tree. Hey, what's up with that? Well, what I'm starting to look for is any kind of a injury, a warning. Has there been equipment in here? Well, not really. There's nothing like trees being dragged up by a loader machine. Nothing like that. That is a little bit of wildlife activity. Get in close, look at it. You can see it right now. It starts to tell me that that may be a place where a black bear got in and rubbed the bark up. They'll get in there in the early springtime when they get kind of going in the late winter, early spring. They're looking for some flow that comes into those trees through the xylem phloem layers. Right, that is the nutrients coming out of the ground, coming up along that tree. They rough off that bark and they scrape off that cambium. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, and I did try it. I wouldn't want to make a diet of it, but the bears do. And they'll get in and rough up a tree just about like that. But I want you to spin around now this way. Oh, what am I looking at there? Oh my golly. That is a super simple one of a deer, or maybe an elk, but probably a deer. Looking at this one, looking at how high it went. That's where the deer got his antlers in and rubbed up that tree, marking up a little bit of territory, saying, hey, I'm here. I'm ready for the does to come along. We got a breeding season coming on right now. Well, okay, that happened about 2 months ago. That was the marking by the bucks to say, this is my territory. I'll get in there, kind of urinate around, give that wonderful scent, and mark up the trees by rubbing them with their antlers. This is just the tells that you always want to grab. Find what is happening here. What kind of environment do they do it in? Look for the rubs on the trees, the antlers specifically, but also in the springtime, look for those fresh gnawings of that cambium layer. They love to eat it.